You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/PODKATZ13. Just go to Indeed.com/PODKATZ13 right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
Men, if you're ready to reclaim your edge, listen up. I used to be held back by constant bathroom trips with multiple wake-ups during my sleep and looking for restrooms whenever I was out. Then I discovered Better Man. After just 2 months, I started experiencing fewer trips to the bathroom, less urge to go, and I even slept through some nights. I feel a noticeable boost in my overall well-being, even sexual stamina. It gives me the freedom and confidence to live life on my terms. Better Man is clinically tested and trusted by thousands of men over 25 years. Ready to take back control? Go to BeBetterNow.com to order your supply today. That's BeBetterNow.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed. Individual results may vary.
Hashtag no music, no intro. We are back. Thanks Block Party Podcast. Wolf and Adam coming at you. Your boy just tired. Sorry. But we had to record. We had to record tonight. It's the scheduled release.
Scheduled release, baby.
And we have started a tradition. I think we've been pretty consistent in the last 5 years. Is that when the schedule comes out, we put an episode. We usually put an episode out that night, if not the very next night. So here we are. The schedule comes out. We're going to go through it. But if you have been living under a rock, huge day for our podcast, huge week for our podcast.
The next point that I was making, that we have one of the best communities. We have the best community ever. Not one of. We have the best community ever. For, I don't know, like the last week and a half, people, and it's all constructive. We don't take it personally at all. Like people have been saying like, Wolf, like your mic sounded muffled. And I equated it, like it sounded like people were saying like the Confessions remix that Sean verse when he was recording his verse from prison. Like they were saying, Wolf. And
Sean did a whole album from prison, man. That thing
did he really?
Too, yeah.
That's crazy. That's some real nigga shit right there, bro. And we were like, and so we were talking about it in the Discord today. And listen, this happened in 2022. Same thing with my audio. This is why I have the Shure microphone right now. And Mia and Gilk were arguing in the Discord about who was going to be the one who was going to help out and get Wolf's microphone. Excuse me?
Seriously, man. That brought a tear to my eye, bro. Like, for real. Like, thank you, Mia. Thank you, Gilk. Shout out to Mia coming through. Gonna have better audio for y'all. Y'all say, like, that audio, man. Step that audio game up. I'm frustrated because Mike been decent. I know I ain't had the best mic, but Mike been decent up until this week when we finally get Mia Kynes, Greg Cosell, and Jane Slater.
Jane Slater.
That's when the damn mic won't just quit on me. That's the content game, bro.
It is what it.
But community coming through, helping us out. That's why we love y'all. We love the Patreon community. Saints Block Party. We got to come up with a name for like our community or something, like some blockheads. I don't know. I don't know.
That sounds too close to Tuckhead.
Tuckheads.
No, we got.
But our community the best, man. Like it's just the best, bro. Like nothing close to it.
It isn't. So thank y'all. And you listed off all those names. Man, this podcast wouldn't be where it is without the community, without the listeners, whether you're a Patreon or not, whether you're just someone who's just been listening for the last 5 years, like those views matter, those listens, those audio downloads, all that matters. All that has been building up to the growth of us, and it feels, and yeah, for us it feels good, but all of y'all are along the ride. Like
Yeah.
that's what that's what this is about. The exciting part about the schedule coming out is figuring out what game we going for the meetup game. Like
Yeah.
that's what it's like. That's part of what the Saints might be in top 5, top 3 pick bad is also why that's something to look forward to as well. But it's truly amazing. I try not to be Mitch, go vote. If you've already voted, then cool. But if you haven't voted, go vote. Right now it's not looking like the Tampa
Bay. Vote Tampa Bay, Mitch.
I'm staying
Stop
with
the count. Stop the count.
Mitch said he already voted. I'm sticking with the New England game. I try not to, I don't like to, I don't know, brag about us too much, and I try to be modest, but
shit,
it's not. It's not. Like a motherfucker. It's not June yet, and in less than in half than a year, we as a community, whether it's myself, whether it's you, me, you, Dante, whoever, we've been to the Senior Bowl. We went to the Combine, tapped on our dude Jake. He went to the Combine when I couldn't stay the entire time there. Went to the Colorado Pro Day. Went to Colorado Pro Day. Went to the Big 12 2-day Pro Day in Dallas. And have been on NFL Daily multiple times. And this week was on NFL Daily that dropped on Monday with Greg Rosenthal. We recorded that on Saturday. Yesterday we had Mina Kimes on. Shout out for Mina Kimes for finally coming on. This morning we had Greg Cosell and Jane Slater, 2-hour span. Those episodes are available for Patreons, patreon.com/SaintsBlock Party. They're already up. Early access, and YouTube members. If you're not a Patreon and you're not a YouTube or part of the YouTube membership, they're we're going to stagger them. So those aren't going to, like, the Cosell and Jane episodes are probably not going to drop. Like the Cosell episode will probably drop next week, and the Jane episode will probably drop the week after that. They're coming out, but
I'm telling you,
you're going to have to wait a bit.
Fire. $1 a month.
Notice.
Cancel whenever you want. $1 a month, no contracts.
What I see a lot of people do is they, instead of going the $1 a month approach, they just pay the $11.40 for a whole year. For a whole year. $11.40 for a whole year.
For the whole
done.
Don't even gotta think about it. But you can't get McDonald's number 8 or whatever. I don't know number 9. Whatever. You can't do it. $12. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Like, come on, man. You get access to all that. All these goodies. You get to come to meetups. You get to get Discord, early access to episodes, all that stuff. $1 a month. Come on, man.
And Mitch said, "How the hell do you guys do your normal jobs nowadays?" Listen, I don't know, bro. Yes, I have no idea.
I was walking a tightrope today, bro. Trust me.
And later this week on Friday, we have Mike D, a legend in New Orleans in the draft community, coming on Friday.
Legend.
We have been grinding, and we put the work in, and I can probably safely say that ain't nobody working like us, bro. Ain't nobody working like us. No one works, and I mean this respectfully. Ain't no one fucking working like us. No one puts the fucking grind in like we do, and we do it because we love what we built, and we do this for this community. Giovanni Martinez said, just became a Patreon member today. Loving the content, fellas. Appreciate you, Giovanni.
Really appreciate you, bro.
Gio, jump in the Discord. You can find the Discord link on the Patreon. So this is what we do. We're just getting started. And if you're part of our community, whether you're a Patreon or not, whatever flavor of Flavor Aid we might be stirring up, I just know that we put enough sugar in it because seems to be delicious to a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, man. And look, we still keep cooking. We always constantly sitting here brainstorming, coming up ways to bring some content, something valuable to you guys. And that's what it is at the end of the day. It's trying to bring value to y'all, you know. Not only for us to enjoy it, but y'all too. You know, I enjoy talking to Greg Cosell, but I enjoy the information that he can bring to y'all. Same with James Slater. James Slater brought some stuff today. I was like, man, James killing it today. Like, that's a pro. Like, that's a pro that's been in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and the Kimes, like, enough said. Like, we don't even have to, just enough said. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
So, and there's like, we got some other things potentially stored in the month of May. I'm just saying. Anyway, our dude Jake said Bijan made the app seeing the prospects met the Saints benchmark. Like, stop playing with us. Let's talk about the schedule, Ryan. We don't want this episode to be too long. Just a quick shout out to Bree, shout out to Jay. To allowing us to have the space and the time to do this. Man, we love y'all. Like, truly.
Love you, Bree.
Love you, Bree. Love you, Jay. I'll get legit like emotional fucking talking about it, but to see where we were in 2020 to see where we are now puts fucking a tear in my eye. And we wouldn't be able to we wouldn't be able to be here if it wasn't for not our backbone, because I went to my childhood church on Sunday, and they don't, your partner doesn't stand behind you, they stand next to you. That's what the pastor said. So being by our side and supporting us and being so understanding when we a day like this, well, it was the morning time, so Jay was knocked out, but when we have to make the time to record these episodes, when there's when we are covering the New Orleans Saints and there's emergency podcasts and all, and the understanding most of the time that they give us, we thank y'all, we appreciate y'all, we love y'all, because it shows where this has grown and where hopefully this continues to grow. Okay. Saints schedule. No primetime games for the Saints for the first time I think I read in 25 years. 2-5?
2-5, bro.
2-5, right?
Since Mike Ticker left, bro.
2000. 2000. And I heard, because gotta sprinkle some things in what I heard about it. I heard that had the front office, or I would say maybe the building, not the front office. That's what I heard. That had the building hurting a little bit today when the schedule came out.
Good. Look,
fuck did y'all think?
Y'all think, bro? Look in the mirror,
Y'all
man.
think. Come on.
Did y'all watch those primetime games last year with the Saints? Absolutely horrible.
Even
Horrible.
take away the Spencer Rattler ones.
Derek Carr versus the Chiefs.
Come on, nigga.
Oh, it's embarrassing. Just the commentators don't want to watch it. They're like, oh,
Nice. Oh shit, pressure. Oh fuck. Picked off, bro.
oh man, nobody want to see that, bro. Nobody want to see that, man. Listen, like but that to me, like, come on, man. Like, if you running a business, you Gail Benson, Dennis Lucia, and all them, like, bruh, like, you seeing a decline of your business, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's proof in the pudding. That's not us. That's not the fans saying it. That's the NFL looking at the numbers. Because the NFL don't care about that. They just look at the numbers. And they're saying, this ain't worth it. It's not worth it to put them on ESPN or a Thursday night football.
Nigga, they couldn't get a Thursday night football game on Amazon.
Thursday night.
Not Amazon, bruh. Not a Jeff Bezos game. They said no, can't do it. Can't do it for you. We couldn't get the old school Jags Titans Thursday night. No one want. Nope, couldn't do it.
No international, nothing. Y'all don't want to see that.
Keep y'all niggas at 10 a.m. Pacific time, noon Central. That is it. Unless y'all playing a team that happens to be the West Coast or some shit, and y'all get a late afternoon start. Other than that's it.
I hope they look in the mirror, bro. Seriously, look in the mirror. Don't be mad at anybody else. Sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror and be like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And this is what y'all built ever since Sean Payton and Drew Brees walked out the building. This is what y'all built. This is no longer anybody's fault except y'all. So learn from it. And look, maybe y'all making the changes now. You bring in Kellen Moore. You making some changes at quarterback. Maybe these will be the changes that, we about to look at the schedule, Maybe this will ignite the excitement next year, Got to get our house in order, you know what I'm saying? Get the house in order, then you get some primetime games.
Let me pull this bitch up right here. Boom. Right there. That's the schedule.
Cam. We ain't got nobody we could put on the coat. Still got to put Cam on there.
Cam and AK, bro.
That's it.
Cam and AK. Cam Jordan was drafted in 2011, nigga. Nigga, it's 2025, nigga. Put Cam in the okay. Because everyone else,
of the franchise, bro.
Everyone else either been traded or was not retained in free agency, bro. Like,
defensive man with 2 sacks last year. I think 2 sacks. Face of the franchise, bro. Shout out to Cam. I love Cam.
Who was ready to walk from New Orleans from Carolina after they blew that Carolina game. Nigga, oh my.
Oh.
Had to make Cam Jordan Day because this nigga almost got caught up with some milk in the caravan. But this. Oh, we're not supposed to talk about. Am I not supposed to talk about that? Okay, all right. So this is just going to be a holistic view of the schedule, and then we do what we always do like a quick breakdown of we pick I'll pick it. I think if they're gonna win, Wolf will pick if they, and then kind of go down. Listen, when Tina Howe had tweeted out what was the leak up to that point, and I think only 2, literally it was just the Atlanta game and the bye week was missing. Posted that meme of Kermit being bent over and busting it open, bro, because I was like, oh my God.
Ooh-wee.
They opened with 3 NFC West teams. 2 home games, and then on the road, Seattle. And then they have that's a gross, they have 2 completely east opposite coast trips. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. Seattle, then all the way to Buffalo, New York at home, Pats at home, which potentially may end up being the meetup game. Chicago in Chicago, Bucks, maybe the meetup game, not looking likely. He got to come back to the West Coast. Sean McVay, Cali again. We do a West Coast SPP meetup. Just what's your thoughts, Wolf? What's your thoughts?
I mean, look, man, they getting challenged early. You know, like usually you might get a Panthers early game or Falcons, and it's a team you're familiar with. I know we have a new coaching staff, so that's
Right.
kind of out the window. But it's you getting it like even the Cardinals. Like I know they're not like a playoff team or nothing, but they're a feisty team. A team that's improving on offense and defense. They defense real feisty. Then you got San Francisco. I mean, we don't need to say. I know they're coming off a down year, but I don't expect Kyle Shanahan's team to stay down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And the Seahawks, that's another, team that could be on the rise. Doesn't scare me, but, still compared to us, it's like, so you just take L after L. Like, it's all projection right now, bro. Like, all we can do is project. It's impossible to predict how the Saints are going to be because we don't even know who the starting quarterback going to be. Whatever starting quarterback is going to be is either going to be a rookie or a second-year player. You got a new rookie head coach, a new defense. So we can't really predict with any confidence anything. But you got to just look at the reality of it, look at the roster, and look at the fact that it's all new. It's like, it's a steep mountain to climb, boy. Steep mountain, bro. Maybe they'll show us something, but
Show me.
you got to show me, bro. I got to see it. I got to see it, man.
I saw the beginning of the schedule and I said, bro, we about to be picking top 3, bro. top 3, top 5. Like that was like legit my first thought when I saw it. I was like,
bro,
oh my.
I mean, what I've been asking, but even before the schedule out, what I've been asking in Discord, like, who's gonna be the worst team? I put a poll up. Who will be the worst team in the NFL next year? And like when you just look at it, it's hard not to say that the Saints might be in that mix, bro. Maybe the Titans, but every other team you look at, you be like, yeah, but they got this. Yeah, but when you look at the Saints, it's like you just gotta hope it goes right. You just gotta hope it goes right with the quarterbacks, with the offense, something, bro. Because everything we do now, like we project from the past. You know what I'm saying? We're like,
That's
oh
true.
well, the Saints got a solid defense. Like, no, they don't. Like that was 2-3 years ago. Like, no, they don't.
Right.
They don't have a solid defense anymore. Maybe they will, but you can't project that going forward. All the offense is gonna be fine. Well, maybe. Like, like Derek Carr, like, yes, he's Mr., 5 to 6 game win guy, you know what I'm saying? He's out the building. Like, we don't know what Spencer Rattler, like people have said ad nauseum, hasn't won a game yet. Obviously context matters. But I mean that context is still hadn't been fixed necessarily. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's not like they loaded up with weapons this offseason or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's, Tyler Shuck, it's rookie. I don't care. He's 26, 28, 30. He's a rookie that never played in the NFL and has played like 25, 26 games in college. So, like, whew.
Oh man, it's tough. Like it's show me, show me, bro. But I feel like we've been saying show me about this team.
Well,
it's different.
Bro.
It's different, right? But because it's a completely different coaching staff. It's weird. It's funny because like it's a different quarterback. Kellen got to pick his guy. But a lot of the team is still very much the same.
Yep. Still the same, bro.
Okay. We don't want to spend too much time. So let's do this. Let's do our activity we always do. It's not going to look the greatest. Honestly, I'm going to be very honest about this. Let's see. Oh, if you're like listening to like the audio version of this only, this is going to be terrible. Well, I won't say terrible, but maybe not the best for you. But right now, we're going to individually go through each game and pick if the if the Saints are going to win, lose. Something we do every year. Sorry, just trying to make it.
That would have been a good throwback episode to put up. Like our schedule release from last year.
You're right.
See what we got wrong or right or whatever.
All right, let's see how this looks. Hopefully, it looks pretty good. All right. Cool. All right. Arizona, week 1. Win, loss.
You know what? I'm about to shock y'all. I'm going to go Dub.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's a new quarterback, new offense, new offensive court. And I just think, going to be a little new. Going to catch Arizona sleep a little bit. It's going to catch them sleep.
Okay.
I'm going to say a Dub.
All right.
Wouldn't that be a great start to the season? Or just and Kellen more needs that, bro. Like
he does.
You don't want to just start this season like 6-6, bro. You gotta get bought in. You gotta get them guys bought in and all that, bro.
Because and I can, like I said, I already know like the Arizona storylines are already going to be coming fast and furious. Like whoever it is, Chuck, Rattler, because they're from it's going to be ad nauseum. But I like the optimism. I love it. I can't meet you there, bro.
Can't do it.
Can't do it, bro. Cannot do it. Hell, bro. Oh, what are you talking about? Were you talking about San Francisco? Or you?
Yeah.
Seattle.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/PODKATZ13. Just go to Indeed.com/PODKATZ13 right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Ranked number 1 in innovation for 10 consecutive years and number 2 among public universities for employability, ASU isn't just ahead of the curve, it's creating new paths to success. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online, that's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
See, Seattle is gettable to me. Darnold, don't trust him. All that said, L. But I think it's winnable. I think it's winnable. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So I should say, at Seattle, at Buffalo.
At Buffalo? L, bro. Come on
now. So I like how I'm not saying it. So I have currently up to right now.
Saints are 1 and 3?
1-3 for you, 0-4 for me.
Ooh.
Boy.
Giants.
Okay, and I'm just saying this is a home game. So the Saints are at home. Giants.
Let me give them the dub.
I'm giving them the dub too. This is like the first win I see in the season for them.
Kellen Moore real familiar with the Giants, facing them a lot. He gonna be ready.
Yep. New England, which potentially is trending towards the meetup game. And you know what happens at meetup games?
Meetup, it's a dub, baby.
It's a dub. It's a dub. So giving them the win for their little 2-game win streak for the Saints.
Oh, 2-game win streak. On my side, 3-3, baby. 3-3.
Ooh, okay. Chicago, Ben Johnson?
At Chicago, right?
Yes. Yes, at Chicago.
L.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him L too, bro. I think that's just a coaching mismatch. That Dennis Allen too.
Oh, ooh, that's gonna be a bummer there.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a bummer.
Bucks, and this is home, so the Saints are home.
Like they always beat us at home. I don't know. We'll go to L. I would take an L here, bro.
Oh, that little 2-game win streak was nice while it lasted, bro. It was nice while it lasted. At LA.
Oh, L.
Yeah. So as of right now, so up to what week would this be? We're at week 10. I have them at 2-8. Wait, 1, 2, no, 2 not 8. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. They have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2-7.
Yeah, 2-7, and you have them at
3-6.
3-6. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a bye, if I'm looking at their schedule correctly. So they don't have a bye. They have Carolina at Carolina. Week 10.
It's a tough one here.
It is.
I'm gonna say we get a dub.
Okay. You go. I think they get the win in Carolina. Oops, I did that wrong. I think they get the win in Carolina. I just don't think they get this win.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna.
I agree. I do think they split.
And so then they have a bye. Atlanta after the bye. I think Kellen will do some retweaking. That game's at home. At home. I think they get the win. What about you?
Get the dub, baby.
Okay. All right. So you already 1, 2, 3, 5. So you have them at 5 wins already. Okay.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
All right. I have them at 3. Miami. Away game, Miami.
I'm gonna say L.
Yeah, I have them as L too. Tampa Bay. This will be the second game against Tampa Bay, and then this one is at Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna go L.
Yeah, I had Tampa Bay sweeping them. Carolina again. Second game against Carolina. This is a home game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go L here.
So I'm gonna give them the win. So we just flip flop basically. Jets.
L, bro. L for me. The Jets.
The Titans.
Ooh. I think Cam Ward gonna be hitting his stride by this time.
Think so?
L. Yep.
I'm gonna actually give them a win. I'm gonna give them a win right here. And then the Atlanta game, final game of the season.
We're gonna sweep Atlanta, bro. I'm gonna say dub.
Okay, so you think you have them sweeping Atlanta? I have them splitting with the Falcons this season. So for you have them beating the Cardinals, beating the Giants, beating the Patriots, splitting with the Panthers, and sweeping the Falcons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what? Going 6-11.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I have them beating the Giants, the Patriots, splitting with the Falcons, splitting with Carolina, beating the Titans, and going 5-12. Right?
Yeah.
Which essentially be the same record that they had
right.
this season. Whew.
Either one is not good. Like 6 wins. I mean, Keller could get 6 wins with this team.
That would be pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like with this team, you still probably be picking top 10.
Yeah, for sure. I would imagine so.
And look, I mean, we got the bad luck of the draw, winning 5 games and picking 9th. But you win 5 games, usually you're picking 6th, 5th. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So shit, I'll take that too. Like 5 win. If you get 5 wins, and your quarterback looking all right, and it's just your team just not very good. You just don't have a good team right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just hard to project them getting any more than that, like 5 or 6 wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's me being like really optimistic. That was a very optimistic prediction. You know what I'm saying? Because the NFL is so because the NFL is unpredictable, man. Like, you don't know what team is actually. We see it every year. Teams that we think gonna be pretty good end up terrible. Quarterback out for the season. Head coach get fired mid-season. All kind of stuff happens. So you just never know how things break out. It's actually kind of surprising how hard it is to be like a 2-win team. Like,
hard,
because you
bro.
just actually fumble in to just win somehow. We saw it last year. Like, Saints beating the Giants in that game. Like, it just happens. Like, the 2 bad teams just going back and forth.
Ooh.
Like, it was just
ass off, bro.
Just an ass off, bro. And it just was some play was going to happen, and just whoever lose slower than other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just see the Saints having a couple wins like that. But I don't know, bro. Like I said, that was really optimistic. And they say this is supposed to be like the second easiest schedule in the league. Damn. What if we had a hard schedule? Damn.
Where?
Boy. Like, what if we was playing the AFC North in the...
I just already? We pulling it up already? I'm just
They got us at 2, look.
2, bro. I don't even know who TJ Parker is.
TJ Parker.
Edge rusher?
At 2?
Nigga, I would...
Man, give me my quarterback, man.
Storm something, Ryan.
Because I'm saying, bro, like, I want Chuck to work out, but, like, if you picking 2 overall...
2?
Like, that mean at the very least, he hasn't played well enough to not, go there to be passed up. Like, maybe he looks fine. Like, maybe it's like, oh, okay. But you don't pass that up, bro.
What's the most, I don't know, what game are you most excited about on the schedule? Besides the meetup game. Meetup game potentially being the Pats game. What's the most exciting game you're most excited about on the schedule?
It's a good question, because none of them games really spicy to me.
Reminder really quickly is
I think that Bears game will be pretty fun.
I was thinking that one.
Dennis Allen, you got Ben Johnson, who we always thirsting over. Caleb Williams. I think that could be like just a fun, spicy game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could roll with that one. Obviously Atlanta is always fun. Michael Penix, get to see where he's at. Titans, I'm looking forward to see where Cam Ward is at that point. Obviously 49ers, like,
fuck them.
Like, I would love for them to just, one of these good teams on the list, just go beat a good team. Like, that would show me so much from Kellen, because we know we talked about it ad nauseum with Dennis Allen, how he
Yep.
couldn't actually beat a good team. Like, if he, with this roster, go out there and find a way to win against the 49ers or the Seahawks
Can
or
you
the
imagine?
Rams.
Could you imagine Kellen went to week 4 and beat the Bills, bro?
Or, like, that's just unimaginable. You find a way to beat the Bills or something. Like, that would show me, like, that's the Sean Payton stuff that you look at, you be like, okay, he got a little something with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could come up with a game plan, knowing his team is not good, knowing his team is back against the wall, he's going to find a way to win. That's all I really want to see. I want to see Kellen show me that he's that type of coach that I'm going to find a way to win this game, even though I shouldn't win this game.
Because that, as a Saints fan, regardless potentially of how the season may play out, that gives you hope for the future, because you're like, oh, Aura, fuck that. Like, we got a dog at head coach. Like, we gonna be all right. Like,
we gonna be all right.
That changes the whole entire vision of what of how you vision Kellen as a head coach going forward. So that's also, that Bills game is also interesting to me, just from the mindset of, like, part of me wonders as that game's going on if, like, Joe Brady's like, damn, should I have taken my name out of the hat? Just from that, swinging doors, sliding doors moments and things like that. I don't know.
And it'd be interesting too, because, like, depending on how the Bill season go, will his name be hot again? Next year, because we saw how it happened with Bobby Slowick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and also too, like, the Bills, we don't know what's going to happen with James Cook. Like, it seems like that might be like a contract impact. I don't know, man. You just never know when it comes to the NFL as an offense, when you're a coordinator, especially offensive coordinators. Like, that comes and goes. But so going through your exercise, Wolf has the Saints, just as we always do. You have them winning 6 games.
6 games, man.
Optimistically.
Very optimistic.
I have them winning 5 games.
Very optimistic.
Their win total is 5.5. So I have them, I guess, like, at as a push.
Yeah.
You have them as an over. So, yeah, man, we'll see what happens. But we just wanted to get this out there. We don't want to go super long on this one, but we'll be back on Friday. Make sure. If you haven't listened to those episodes already, the Mina Kimes episode is up. Make sure you listen to that. That episode is trending to be an episode on YouTube that hits 3,000 views. So our going to be our biggest podcast. Our biggest YouTube video we've put out since we've, really gone video only, not video only, but, like, video hardcore on YouTube. Which is great. And then again, Greg Cosell, Jane Slater, those episodes are already up for Patreons, patreon.com/linksbox and YouTube memberships. They're going to be staggered, released out to everyone else. So I would highly, highly encourage you. $1 a month Patreon. I think the YouTube membership starts at $4.99. So if you want to do the Patreon route, $1 a month or $11, I think it's $11.40 for the entire year. You can get early access to those episodes already. They're already up. No ads, high quality. Also, like and subscribe on YouTube. We're over 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. That happened a couple of days ago, which is huge. And also on TikTok, Instagram, make sure you follow us on those. We're also finally getting some momentum and building on TikTok, because that's like the next step. So we want to start live streaming on TikTok simultaneously as we're live streaming to YouTube, because that's another ad revenue that we're just building, y'all. We just want to continue to build. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll be back on Friday recording with Mike D, talking about the draft class, recapping it, talking about Carr, Shuck, all of it, Rattler, quarterback competition. At some point, we're gonna start with the Kelvin Banks Prospect of the Week episode, Patreon only. It's been a busy week. I hope y'all understand. I'm sure y'all do. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll be back on Friday. with Mike D. WL. With that, we are out.
Peace.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/PODKATZ13. Just go to Indeed.com/PODKATZ13 right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.